Oh. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember, so you don't have to. Okay, really, I'm not really the Nostalgia Critic. I'm Jonathan McCullum. I am here to review movie. Wait, what? There's something in my pocket. What is this, Billy? Billy! Billy! Alright, I'll read it. These are my lines, Billy! Why are you giving me my lines? Jesus. I review movies that the Nostalgia Critic is too afraid to review. For example, Bakugan Battle Brawlers, the TV show. Barney the Purple Dinosaur. Yes, I know what you guys are thinking. That's too childish. Don't bring it up. Oh yeah, and before we continue, have you guys clicked on that poll yet? The choose whether I should reboot the Female Muto Loves Godzilla series? If you haven't, go back, stop this video, go back to my previous video that I uploaded earlier, and choose whether yes, no, or maybe if I should reboot the series. Now, and the two Amazing Spider-Man movies. Those are the movies I will review that the Nostalgia Critic is too afraid to review. And no offense against Doug Walker, I'm not replacing your character. Trust me, I don't have glasses. I have these. My Terminator glasses. So the movie I am reviewing today is the original The Terminator. Yes, one of James Cameron's perfect films. And I hope none of you guys harass me into reviewing the second Terminator movie. We start off the film in the year 2029 in Los Angeles. Seeing that it's in ruins, completely destroyed, the whole planet's basically one gigantic graveyard. So, we see that a computer program called Skynet has taken over and ruled the Earth. Don't insert that quote or meme that the angry video game nerd Nostalgia Critic uses when there's something that wants to rule the world. I am not doing the M. Bison. Of course! I'm not doing that meme. Anyway, moving along. Skynet builds and programs these machines or cyborgs called Terminators. The system actually builds. There were like models. I don't know if they were T600s, but it made one that's called a T800. And guess who plays the T800? If you have not seen the original Terminator movie, do not watch this review at any cost. Even if you think it's going to be badass. Anyway, Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out and plays the T800. Linda Hamilton plays Sarah Connor. And who else to play Kyle Reese but Michael Biehn? Sorry if I said your name wrong, dude. Okay, the Terminator was sent back in time to the year 1984 to murder Sarah Connor. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this movie is rated R. The review, however, is rated PG-13. The review is PG-13. The actual movie is rated R. It might be rated PG-17. because of one in particular scene that I will get into, but in much later details. Basically, the Terminator was sent back in time to murder the Resistance's mother, Sarah Connor. Because killing John Connor in the present wouldn't do a thing. So Skynet said, I will build a system and go back in time to the point where the Resistance's leader hasn't even been conceived yet, and murder the mother. But the humans thought, oh, if that program is going to send a Terminator back in time, we need to send a human. I choose you, Kyle Reese, to go back in time and protect my mother. Let's see. Okay. Kyle Reese was sent back in time, but here's the thing. The time machine that the Terminator and Kyle Reese used, you had to be butt naked to use the machine. Basically, anything that's not fleshy, it gets torn to shreds. So basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up butt naked. So does Kyle Reese. Let's see. Kyle Reese breaks into a store, takes some clothing without even paying because he doesn't have any past cash. The Terminator, aka the T-800, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger, kills two thugs because they attacked him first. When he asked for their clothes, he knocked one guy out cold, ripped one guy's heart out, and the third guy said, "Oh, screw it, I don't want to die. Here, take all my clothing. Here, take all my clothing." I'm not taking off my clothes because I don't want to get basically a limited or no added thing on this review. And now, basically, it's up to Kyle Reese to try and find Sarah Connor, but here's the problem. In 1984, there were 3 Sarah Connors. One of them was played by Linda Hamilton. She's a great actress, by the way. And James Cameron has been known to make his female actors have more courage and be more empowering. Basically, James Cameron is great to make strong female main characters. Let's see. What else was there? Oh, yeah. Basically, the Terminator found 2 out of 3 of the Sarah Connors, but 2 of them were not the one he was looking for. 2 of them were not the one he was seeking. Because why are 3 women named Sarah Connor? The one that is being targeted for termination learns that there are 2 women that have her name, but they're dead because Skynet never made a specific in the system where it shows this specific Sarah Connor. In Genesis, we know that she's a waitress, but here in the original, we still learn that she's a waitress, making poor money. And the theme I can't do because I don't want to get copyrighted. But if you guys know that bum 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 or whatever, I can't mimic it. I would have to play it up on YouTube, but I don't want to get copyrighted for the reason. So yeah, basically, I think like 1/3 of the movie is trying to find Sarah. And I think the rest of it, after Kyle Reese finds Sarah Connor and delivers the memorable line, "Come with me if you want to live." After that line was spoken, Sarah kind of follows Kyle around because basically if she went with the T-800, she would die and John Connor would never be born. Now on to the scene that I like the most. And YouTube, do not question my logic on films. I don't get how the dark scenes where basically two people are in bed, you guys kind of know where I'm going from there. I don't know why I find that so freaking fun to watch. I don't know why. But basically, while looking for Sarah, before hunting down the Sarahs, the T-800 goes into a gun store and gets all the most powerful weapon, all the most powerful guns of 1984. He even shoots the store owner and loading up a shell into a shotgun saying, "No." I do like how Arnold Schwarzenegger gave no expression when doing this film. Actually, all the way from T1 to T3, he gave no expression on how he killed. But actually in T2, in Terminator 2 and Terminator 3, he gave a little bit of emotions, I mean. But yeah. After spending like a night at a place called the Tiki Motel, and after basically when Kyle and Sarah had their special time in bed, we soon learned that she might be pregnant. Actually, you guys know, if you guys have seen this movie, you know at the end that basically she was impregnated. So yeah, she was pregnant. And after Kyle's got in her, she became the mother of the leader's resistance of the human resistance against Skynet, because her attitude in the beginning was like, "Oh, I'm so scared." But near the end of the film, she becomes a mean person that is hell bent on destroying the Terminator because it kills Kyle Reese in this movie. Yeah. Right when they're trying to destroy it, it destroys Kyle Reese. And I'm surprised that Sarah Connor never put on those tapes that she left for John as a kid. I'm surprised she never mentioned Kyle Reese's name as the dad. Yeah, and if you've seen Genesis and you saw grown-up John Connor say, "What's the problem, Dad? What's the matter, Dad?" Because in the original movie, yeah, basically Genesis is like Terminator and Terminator 2 bunched together. I kind of like that film. But basically, it doesn't. Kyle tells Sarah that you cannot bargain reason. You cannot bargain with a Terminator. You cannot reason with a Terminator. It will not show pity or remorse. It does not feel pain. And it will not stop until its objective is completed. Basically saying, if Sarah Connor is dead, then his objective is complete. But if she's not dead, Skynet's gonna get mad. So yeah, after Sarah says, You're terminated, mother. That's when she literally becomes the mother of the human resistance against Skynet. And basically, at the end of the film, we see her ride off. We see her drive off with a dog into the mountains with dark clouds roaming in, showing that there will be a sequel. Now, sorry if this review it feels kind of weird for you guys. If you guys want to see someone else's review, like James Rolfe's review, go ahead. I really don't care. I promised you guys I would review the Terminator, and I have. So, if you guys want me to review the second one, which is, oh yeah, and I give the Terminator an A+. Yeah, I rated this movie as an A+ because it, along with its sequel, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, are masterpieces until James Cameron got off the project of Terminator. Because I think he said Terminator 2 is a stopping point. There should never be a sequel to that. But some people, I don't know how there was ever a Terminator 3 because in the second... No, I am not spoiling it for myself. I am not even going to review the second one until I get it on DVD. So yeah, if you guys want me to review the second one and want me to buy it on DVD, let me know down in the comments below. And I'm Jonathan McCollum. I remember it so you don't have to. Bye.